At one point or another, we ask ourselves a question: what is the purpose of our life? As a thinking human, we want to find a purpose for anything and everything, whatever we do in our life. So when it comes to something as important as living itself, we better find a purpose. In this short video, I'm no one to tell you what is your purpose, okay? But in this short video, definitely one thing I promise to you, that I'm going to reveal a process, a methodology to find out your purpose. That same methodology I utilize for myself to find out my purpose, which helped me to make a transition from a successful 14 years of corporate career to starting my own company in the knowledge industry. If you ask people about their purpose in life, so there are set of people who would give you something larger than life kind of answers. So for example, they want to serve humanity, they want to serve, conserve the nature, right? For that set of people, the philosophy of life is that they want to give life a meaning, right? That at the same time, there's another set of people for whom the philosophy of life or the purpose of life is to live one day at a time. Okay, for them life unfolds itself, right, day by day. So they are two extreme set of people, and most of us lie in between, right? For a few people, the purpose of life is related to their professional life, their work. Okay, they want to achieve at some position in their professional life. For a few people, it is more about what they want to contribute to the society, to the world they live in. And for the other set of people, it could be like the purpose could be related to the kind of responsibility they have got towards their family members, their kids, their spouse, their siblings, their parents, their friends, right? So that's the way people define their purpose. One thing is for sure, that the purpose gives a meaning to your existence. So let's try to explore the way to find out the purpose. So step number one is to list down all the dimensions of life which you've explored. When I say dimension, it could be related to your personal life, it could be your professional life, it could be your spiritual life, it could be anything, okay? And the dimensions could be that you like reading, writing, singing, dancing, taking care of kids, taking care of the plants, teaching, whatever aspect. So these are all the dimensions which you would like to highlight here, whichever you have explored. Point number two is you try to find out with which dimension you felt that you belong to that dimension, okay? And you might get a few options. You might get 3-4 options out of all the list of dimensions you have prepared, and you can say that, okay, out of these many dimensions, these are the 4 dimensions where I think I belong to. Okay, that's step number 2. Number 3 is you find out of these 4 dimensions where you think you belong to, you find maximum fulfillment. Okay, maximum fulfillment means that if suppose you get all the basic necessities taken care of, you can work for that area, you can work for that dimension without anything in return. Okay, that is the fulfillment I'm talking about. That's the step number 3. And now you can tell me that, okay, I like sleeping, eating and drinking, okay, and with this I feel like that I belong to, and this is the area where I feel the maximum fulfillment. Now here comes the 4th dimension. You remember in the last video when we talked about that anything which exists in this world in a physical form, that has got a duty to serve others, and that is the 4th dimension. Think about whatever dimension you have chosen, whatever contribution you are making, who is getting benefited by that. Okay, and because of that benefit, what changes are occurring in their life? That is the 4th dimension. That's the 4th area. Okay, that's the 4th point. That who is getting benefited by your contribution and what changes are happening in their lives because of your contribution. These are the 4 steps to find out your ways. Number 1, you list down all the dimensions you have explored. You find out which dimensions you belong to. Third, you find out which dimension you feel that you get the maximum fulfillment when you work for that dimension. Number 4 is that by your contribution, who is getting benefited and in what capacity. If you apply these 4 steps, you get to know your purpose. You get to know what exactly you want to do. And as I said, that the purpose can keep changing with the change in priorities. with the change in circumstances. It is not like it's not like a frozen area that this is going to be the purpose throughout your life. Okay, it may change in between. One thing is for sure with respect to the purpose, that purpose is definitely not self-absorbed, self-serving, self-fulfilling relationship to life. It is a gift which you have got from the God, and you are helping people. You are contributing to the world by that gift. Okay, that's a basic motivation of having a purpose in your life. One thing is certain, that if you start living your life with the real purpose, every day you find a better version of yourself. I am sure that if you apply this methodology, you will definitely find out your purpose and you will live your life purposefully, like many of our members of Confident Communicators Hub got benefited by this. And if you want to keep growing in your career as a confident communicator, and if you want to grow mindfully, I am sure that you have already subscribed this channel and press the bell icon. If not, please do so that you keep getting updates on time. Thanks a lot. Thank you so much. See you soon. Take care.